you've really impacted my life a lot. Maybe more than you ever know. Just me being next to you showed me something I've never seen before.
There's a couple of cool trips.
You and I in the
Newberry.
south.
Newberry
was the first one. I flew when I didn't know who you were. I was like, who's this weird guy that had me flying to an airport late at night, dropped me off at a hotel, picked me up, and we went on a full day trip.
Yeah, we had a good trip.
He told me a bunch about you, which was profound to me that you opened up. He told me about like you and your brother learned the Bible verses to get into it.
That's like Bible camp.
Yeah, and you said Jesus wept was the shortest verse that you tried to learn.
Not 11:35.
So stuff like that, right? Like we go, like you allowed me to go so deep in your life, and then you invited us to come stay with you. The cool story. Remember when you saw my badge?
I about Alexei Kovalev.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then
You said not that one. You said your dad was Alexei Kovalev, but not that one.
Not that one. And then I didn't know who you were, and you said come to a hockey game.
Yeah.
And so then I took you up on it. I'm like, I don't know who you are, so whatever. But yeah, I'll do a hockey with you, right?
Yeah.
And then Dasha and I came up to see you a couple more times.
Went to church together.
We went to church with Marlene.
Yeah. Well, so I remember that girl came up to me and she was like, "How are you doing, Brian?" And she was a girl that worked at the Sweden Canucks.
Who did we have at the game? You introduced me to the guy who was in charge of energy in Canada. He was shorter.
Fred Spinola, maybe?
Actually.
I don't know.
Anyways, but I guess you impacted my life a lot. So my question is like kind of twofold. One is what did I actually do for you in a business sense that helped you with all the media content? Like the Randall Robinson story.
Yeah.
Did that help you?
Oh yeah. For me, it was two parts. The first part was when I first met you. I was standing there with Sean Jaberzi, and you came over and had no problem with being quite aggressive. And I like that. You weren't timid at all, and I thought, who's that little kid, right? And then you showed me something on you showed me you were doing a video, and you showed me how you're doing it. I'm like, man, I couldn't even come close to doing that with my phone. You were obviously intelligent. You're obviously passionate about what you do, and I like that. I hire people for passion all the time. So that was the original thing. It was obvious you were very intelligent, and obviously you were very passionate about your job. So that's what I aim at hiring all the time.
Thank you. And then so when you did eventually hire me, because you had offered, and I was like, no, Brian, I'm set, like I'm good.
No.
You drew a big vision, and I believed it.
Yeah.
And I took you up on it. And then you allowed me to go do so many cool things.
Yeah, you did some pretty cool things.
You said I'll make you the digital specialist.
That's right.
I did that. How did the videos that I made for you? Because I left Bid Group.
Yeah.
And I made videos for you after I left Bid Group.
Yeah.
So how did those videos help you?
So I left Bid Group as well. And one of the things that I found is when I was working at Bid Group, I never walked into a room anywhere where people didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
But after Bid Group, I was meeting with people that I'd never seen before. They hadn't heard of me, and so it was very easy to play the Randall Robinson video on where it says, if it wasn't for Brian Fehr, if it wasn't for the Bid Group, we wouldn't have been able to do it. And that made a lot of people pay attention. So that one video alone in about 5 lines, and it was very, very good. And it was good quality. And I had never advertised anything because I don't have to. I was being busy all my life. And so when I got into a position where I was dealing with new people, I could show them the video. And a picture's worth 1,000 words, for sure. Like those videos are very, very good, and they should be used a lot more.
Thank you. So then it helped you make sales.
Totally. Everything about sales.
How?
Well, because people would, if I was just sitting there talking, they'd go, yeah, whatever. But when they could see the video and see what we did, and they could see the testimony of the person saying, well, you know what, I would hire Bid Group any day, or you know what, Bid Group did a really good job, on time, on budget,
Ahead of schedule.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I would just sit there and I don't have to say anything, and those videos sold for me. It was a very good reaffirmation of what I had told them. The videos worked as good as anything I've ever seen.
Do you have any guess on how much equipment you sold through showing those, or just in general?
No, I don't have a guess, but an awful lot. More than most salesmen I've ever met in my career.
You publicly say it's $1 billion company.
Totally. Yeah, and those videos have lots of them. Very cool.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, no, very cool.
So what would you recommend I do? Like, I consider you a mentor, and that's why I'm asking you questions on email. Thank you for responding to me. But as I'm looking into the future, my mission, I see it as very simple: to improve the lives of people in the wood industry globally. I want to build an organization. I'm trying to get to 1,000 people in my organization, Koval Digital.
Yeah.
That's a digital agency made for wood. To do that, what do I need to do?
Stick with your vision. Don't stop working. Like one of the things that I would say is the most advice that I could give is just don't quit. Like you're going to go through some tough times. Most people don't make it through tough times, and just don't quit and keep going. And you'll get breaks. Hard work makes breaks, and so people will know that you're a hard worker and you're out there and you'll start getting work. You have the right personality, and I think that whatever you decide to do, you just got to stick with it. And you can't change every year. You can't think that you can change everything every year. You got to stick with whatever your vision is and go from there. That's what we're doing.
That's the vision. It's one sentence.
Stick with the vision.
Okay. And then I think what you've done really well is surround yourself with the key people, right people.
I don't even know if I do anything anymore. I just hire good people.
So how do I find and hire good people?
I do it by sitting and talking just like we're doing.
Yeah.
My whole thing is sit down, listen to a person, see if they've got the right passion, see if they really want to be part of a team that likes working, likes coming to work, likes communicating with people, doesn't want to be just a one-man show. That's how I've done it. I can tell that within 5 minutes having a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And I think that I do just as good a job as any HR people.
Okay, got it.
Just sit down, listen, and then make some failures. You're going to have some failures. You hire the wrong people.
Yeah.
Just go forward.
Okay. What's something I didn't ask you that I maybe should have asked you? Give me a little bit more advice.
Well, if you keep having more kids, you're not going to be able to go out of town anymore, so you better stop having kids one day. Tell Sasha I said that.
3 so far. We've got 3.
Yeah,
Lucas,
amazing.
Emma, and Esther.
Very, very cool. I can't wait to see your wife again. I'm sure you say hi.
We'd love to come visit you. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Your kids would have a great time.
That'd be awesome. Okay, Brian, thank you so much.
No, thank you. Let's go find our